We'll see. You missed a minute. You know I'm booting, muting TV and all that. Alright. Okay. Where was I? Oh, God. Hey, I finally titled it right. Okay, looks like we're going. Here we go. We're on to Seven's next mission with the new updated Enterprise. I kind of burnt some stuff. Okay. So, what is this doing on? It needs to be off. Alright. So I went through some things yesterday and did some stuff. Used some patrols to burn some levels. Okay, to upgrade the ship. Now where are we? Oh yes, the factory, the new link. This is the last part of this. Okay, we're off. We're going to the new link. Which is the next part of this story. Yes. I was putting around, so I decided to burn some levels and make some levels. And hence I did. Now I have a George. Meow. I like the early missions because you hear Spock. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy. The greatest Vulcan, Evan. And a lot of them will agree, even the ones that are playing the Vulcans now. He is the greatest. He will be missed. Yep. So every now and then I like hearing his voice again on it. As you can see, this is the Enterprise G, or as we know, 3 Constitution class. Like I said, I updated it. This might get a little loud. Hold on. Turn it down a bit. Yes, as you can see, I upgraded it a bit. Along with bringing it up some levels, I also got it high enough so I could put some stuff on it. This is the new link mission. You gotta mess around with the Jemadar because they're guarding the link. Jemadar are no joke in this game. Really, they're not. They're low level for this area. Well, this isn't low level, it's 60, but if it was this area, they'd be low level and easier to kill, trust me. But later on, they are not that easy. As you can see, I'm having a difficulty here, which I usually don't have. What's the issue? Ha! Here, eat some of that. The capacitor up. We're going to shoot the torpedoes at you because I got to wait for my other ones to recharge. There, that worked. He's down for the count. Good job. That's a level 60 destroyer. Yeah, like I said, Jemadar, no joke. Little Constitution class. Or Constitution 3 class. Now, my Lexington Dreadnought would have ate that for breakfast. Yep. Now these torpedoes I have are actually different than regular torpedoes. They're actually new. They came out this year with the Legendary Bundle. I think they were with a certain Akira class a long time ago, but they stopped. They either stopped producing it or it's hard to get. They are called. Disable platform. Yeah, this may look big because I got it zoomed in, but this is really not that big. It's a Constitution class. It's a little bit bigger than the Constitution class. Not much bigger, but it's a little bit. It's the new Connie 3, which is nice. I do love it. That's why I have two of them. And it got me a little in the hole. Well, didn't get me in the hole, but it cost a bit for three of them. We've never really focused on ground builds. I guess I'll have to do that one these days. Because I usually don't. My ground builds are all half-assed sometimes, so to speak. It's a part of this, a part of that, and a part of that. Until I get enough reputation marks to make it a whole set. What's up, Cool Liz? Okay. And we're going to be fighting Jem'Hadar, and they're kind of tough. Especially on the ground. And where we're level 60, as you can see, it's a little harder to kill them. Now, if we were level like 13 or 20 when you get here, because usually you get here around 13 or 20, and you get here around 20, and it's pretty easy. You can just burn right through this because it gives you like assists because you're low level. But when it's 60, 65, not so easy. Especially when you don't have the right equipment. Like little Donna last night, I made her character. I would not take her character here at level 60. There ain't no way in hell. She wouldn't make it past those guys. I am, because I have some special toys that came out of the low-buy crystal vault. And then people would say low-buy crystal weapons aren't that good. Well, yeah, they are. They're actually pretty decent. I don't know any low-buy gun I can't use just by itself and beat the whole game with. And I'm serious. You can literally grab like this phaser and just go through the whole game and not bother with anything. Even at higher levels. It takes longer to kill them at higher levels, but you'll still kill them. Alright, catch that white. You can use this if you like. I mean, it's up to you. It does give you bonuses and boosts to your character. Makes them fight harder, and they have haste, I think. But I don't use it. It's a good bonus if you want to use it. Some people do, some people don't. I just don't bother with it because I always got other things on my inventory plate. I don't eat a lot of food. And I kind of don't get the food system, to be honest. How to put it. The food system gives you bonuses and it gives you health back and stuff like that when you're on the ground. But the point is if you die, you get it back anyways. You know what I mean? I don't think this game gives you any bonuses for not dying, so I don't see the sense in it, maybe. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong, if I get the right tools, or the right class spec stuff, like a medical generator and a shield generator and all that, there's a good chance I'm never going to die. If I get the right armor and the right shield, I'm never going to die. It's just a matter of that. But when you're low level, I guess the food's useful, but I never really used it. I just never had to. I never thought it was a necessity. Every now and then you get an invisible Jem'Hadar. Yeah, I just never thought it was a necessity. I mean, a lot of people use their hydrospheres and stuff. I never did. Nope. I did in the beginning at first, and then I realized that they really didn't help much, so I just kept not bothered with them. Just didn't bother with it. It's like the frequency remodulator. Okay, there's a big trick on that one. They always want you to have one when you fight the Borg. Okay, but there's one gun in the whole inventory. You don't need to fight the Borg if you can get the gun. Okay, or any physical damage gun or melee weapon. You don't need the remodulator at all. Because if I do this, right, and hit him, the shield doesn't remodulate for physical attack. Right? And the weapon you need, if you have it, is the Thompson machine gun. It's the best weapon against Borg. It's the only weapon from Borg, to be honest. If you have it, use it. Right? It's an event weapon, or you could have got it from a summer event, or you could have got it from a package. But yeah, it's this thing. They call it the Thompson machine gun right there. Replica Thompson machine gun. You use that and it will kill any Borg. Forget it. You don't even have to worry if they shield remodulated. She just keep shooting it. Because it's physical damage and it hits them, you know, goes right through the shield because it's too slow or something like that. Works great. And if not, melee weapons. Melee weapons will go right through Borg easy and heck. Yeah, I definitely don't think this staff is worth the 200 low buy. I wouldn't buy it. I bought it because I was like, well, it's probably good, and then I was like, no. The best staff is actually worth 50. And I'll show you it later. After we get done this mission. Have to talk to them, then you have to fight Dingleberry over here, Lars. You remember Lars from Deep Space Nine, the one that stabbed the Klingon because this Klingon stabbed him? Literally killed the Klingon because he was like, oh, you stabbed me, I'm going to stab you back. Because, of course, Lars is a shape changer, so he doesn't die from getting stabbed. It was a very interesting episode, though. It was nice to see a shape changer that looked at the world outside the box. You know what I mean? Like, way outside the box. I guess you could call him a bit crazy, but no, I didn't think he was. I just thought he looked at solids as animals, like cats and dogs. You know what I mean? All solids, like Klingons and everybody. And I thought that was interesting because he saw him as sort of the same. And it was kind of neat because he was the only species that did. And then it kind of put the shape changers in a different perspective. You know, like, how do I say it? It made the leader of the shape changers or the Dominion not so evil. You know? And I thought that was kind of interesting because if she looks at the world the same way Lars does, then technically she's not evil. It's more of a general neutral thing. Because we are technically solids. I mean, so is a dog, so is a bear, so is a raccoon, so is, you know what I mean? So is a bird. And that's the way Lars looked at it. Or Lars, or however you want to say his name. Worf is down for the count again. Worf will die a lot because of that lunge, and that's mainly what it is. The lunge will definitely get him killed a lot. Let her down. Alright, that's it. Need your probe your butt. That hurt the guy? Looks like it hurts. Yeah, I think he's done. Yep, we defeated him. You can't capture this one and put him in a cage. Put him in a box. He goes back to the Great Lake. Okay, now that mission is over. We just told them we ain't gonna bother you, we're out. And then we talked to Neiman to leave him here. And he's all happy because he's with the Link. He's a Vorter and they're his gods and all that fun stuff. And that's the end of the Cardassian debacle, I believe. Okay, I'll show you a couple lances that are probably better than this 200 low buy one. I thought it was way expensive. But I think they're trying to make the low buys higher. I don't know why. Maybe because they give it to us more. Because it's like every box you open now gives you like 10 or 12 low buy and up to 10, and then you keep opening the boxes and you get more low buy, and before you get a whole stack of them. Resources boxes, locks boxes, all the boxes do it now, I guess. So they're probably upping some of the weapons. But I really didn't think this one was. I mean, it's got the secondary fire, which is like an explosive that takes out more than one person, or damages all the people, which is good. It's good DPS, but it still isn't up to par, I would think. Alright, we gotta stop. This is kind of tricky because sometimes it doesn't work right off, so if it doesn't launch the beacon, just keep doing it until it launches it. There you go. Then you configure the beacon. Still little bugs in some of the missions, just a tad. And that's it. Cardassian struggle part is over. We're out. I'll show you what I was talking about. You're going to start getting rewards that are somewhat worth it. Like the Chronoton mine layer might be worth it, and the torpedo. I don't think the resonant Tetrion beams are, but that's up to you. I mean, if you like Tetrion. I think I'll take the Chronoton mines. Okay, as I was saying, and I have some low buy crystals, so I can look in the thing. I think I have them. Alright. If you have low buy crystals, you can look in your inventory, which they will be there. And then you can grab them and use this device, okay? And it will show you what's in here. The Malaron staff is 200 low buy, right? That was the one I bought. This is the one I'm playing with. Now, it's Polaron damage, and it has Polaron knockback, and it has a secondary explosive shell. And then, of course, you have the physical damage strike. And it does shield penetration. It's really good in some areas, but I don't think it's as good as, and I will show you, the Quat Milan sword for physical damage is actually better. And it really kicks ass. And it also has a little thing that Pledge of the Hopeless Cause, which really does pretty good damage. The treatment rifle I don't think this is really worth the 200 because it heals your targets. Like if you're in a landing party, you can use this to shoot your partners and it'll heal them, and it heals them right up. I haven't used these two, so I don't know what they're about. The feats are pretty nice, but there's a staff. Where is it? Won't go down. The Trail Guardian staff is actually better than the staff I got, and it has electrical damage. And it's only 50. And then you have the Jaya staff, which is 50. It's all right. I think it should have been better, but it's got sniper shot. The sword, Emperor's sword, is nice because you can call people allies and physical. It doesn't shoot a beam. I think this one does a beam. I'm not sure what that does. I don't have one. I've never used it. So I can't say because I've never used it. That is awesome. I love the heavy assault cannon. That's Riot. This one, the Advanced Hero Anti-Proton Beam Projector. This is way better staff than that other one. And it whacks, it kicks butt. I bought one of these, and that's all I used on that character, and made it all the way through everything. No problems asked, you know. She died a lot because her shields weren't that great, but that weapon, it cuts through everybody. For a staff weapon, it's much better than the one I got. I think, but that's me. I mean, you can make your own conclusions, but that's what I think. And I think it's better because it's also cheaper. It's 50 instead of 200. That's that on that. I don't usually complain. But you want the best phaser pistol ever? I'll show you. It's right there. It's the multi-barrel phaser pistol special issue from Lower Decks. That thing is just badass for 50 low buy. You couldn't ask for a better pistol. Oh, and that phaser cannon, that is badass too. I haven't tried the rifle yet. I have one, but I haven't tried it, so I don't know. And the combat is just like a knife for physical. When they get close, you can use it. The launch sword's pretty nice. It also gives you a feat if you use it enough. You'll actually learn the feat that goes with it. What are we on? We're on to the next mission. That's what we're on. Da-da-da. I'm doing missions today. Cardassian Borg Advance. Oh no, not the Borg. Never! Okay, we gotta go to Deep Space Nine to see Goomba. Yep. Okay. Admiral Devek, I do believe is on the promenade, yes. You used to have to do this after you did so many first beginning missions, and then you had to do this one. You actually used to have a mission. You used to have to do the mine layer mission. But you don't have to do that anymore. It is in your mission list, but you don't have to do it if you don't want. You can save it until later. Okay, you gotta get out here. We gotta go see the task force dude, who is this way, I think. No, we probably went the wrong way. Oh well, we're gonna run around. Right here, task force. This is where you want to go. You gotta talk to this Klingon right here, Admiral Devek. Okay, now he tells you what task force and honor guards are. The Mako is the Starfleet. Honor guard is the Klingon. And the honor guard's actually got some pretty cool outfit, because this is kind of the honor guard here. I do believe he's wearing it. And then the Mako's over here. This is a Mako, and then you have this other outfit. You have to go back to the Earth space dock. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's a different outfit, but it's all on the same Omega list reputation, which is task force and strikes. That's the honor guard there for the Klingons, which is not a bad outfit. It looks pretty decent. I actually have a Jem'Dar with the and now you can do task force and stuff. That's what that was all about, and so on and so forth. I've been doing them all along anyways, because once you get to a certain level you can do them. It's like 11 or 12 you can start doing them, or you can do events at any level just about. So yeah, anyways, where were we? Next mission, that's it. We're gonna go back to space dock. Report on Borg activity. I'm assuming we have to report on the tutorial missions. Oh, if you did the summer event, you could have like a broadsword on your back, or a big old, yeah. If you got 1,000 Lortna, yeah, whatever they're called, Lortna, yeah, that's it. I didn't think the shield was that great, but you can get the shield. And you can get the ability, the ice thing. I didn't think that was that great either. But there are some pretty good stuff in the summer event, like the lava tubes, the lava generator, the cyclone caller, all kinds of stuff. If you want to get the 1,000 Lortners and stuff to get them, because every single special thing is 1,000 Lortner. I always thought they should modify the prices on that a bit. Used to be it, just had, because 1,000 is a lot. But then again, if you play, I don't know, I think it's 4 dance competitions in one day, you'll probably have 1,000, easy. Look at that, there's another Constitution 3. Look at it, it's called the Triton. Nice. For surprisingly, and I'm going to say this because it was a resource box, and I really suck at gambling, it was really Probably that's a lie, but it's just because I got lucky on this R&D box. You have to get... Yeah, see, that's the other staff. That's the good one. This is the anti-proton staff on his back. And it works really good. Anyways, so as I was saying... I got 20 hours in yet? Yeah, almost. There we go. I'll have to max that out. This is all the stuff from the Delta Recruit, the Temporal Agent, the Gamma Recruit, and the Klingon Recruit that I have done. Some of it I haven't done. I still have a few things to get on the Klingon and the Gamma. I think the Temporal is all done. And I think the Delta is all done. But they will give me, like, reputation points, ship traits, and these two things. These things are awesome. You need these two things. You definitely need a Delta Recruit when it comes back around. These things are awesome. The Temporal has not much. It has a couple of traits which are really good. Rapid support traits are nice. And critical systems are really nice. And Gamma, I didn't really see much in Gamma, but I don't have much done in Gamma. I have to dig through that. This one you get a T6 ship if you can have a Klingon ship. And then you get Hunter Instincts, which is nice. And ground, improve Warrior's Blood, and a STO record, Battle of the STO record. Pretty nice. I need to get Hunter's Instinct, 2 of 50 ambush kills. It's crazy. I actually should be able to do those with this. Well, I can't because it's not a Klingon recruit. Battle Cloak is the bomb for ambush kills. You gotta talk to Romulan Ambassador, which I didn't do. And now I gotta talk to Butthead. Marcus. We're gonna do Klingons now. This is the next step. Logical step here. Right. Don't talk to her about Romulan aid because that's a whole different ballgame. That's another chapter. You'll get to that later. Okay, now enemy of the enemy to Burgess system. Okay, so now is the time to whip out that Thompson machine gun. Alright, so we want to go to events if you have it. If you don't have it, then physical damage is really good against Klingons, and you have to use what do they call it? Oh, I hate that thing. I'll show you in a minute. I'll have some when I get to that next mission when I'm bringing my Thompson. Alright. I will put it in the slot actually. Okay, I want to see how the staff works on them. Okay, the Thompson machine gun is the best weapon against Borg. No matter what you do, it is the best. It doesn't really do a lot of damage, but it does kill them faster than anything else. And I know that's hard to understand, but you'll see it when I do it. Alright, Trangel's Tread, let's go. Yes, it's hard to understand, but you'll see it when I do it.
Once thought to be an unstoppable force.
Sodi good. Sodi right. Sodi's excellent. Yeah, I don't drink coffee much, so this is like my thing. Yeah, that Elysium spell sword looks pretty cool. But it is kind of just a sword. I don't think there's much special to it. I'll have to check it because I haven't played it much. Alright, as you can see, the Romulans need help. Oh, I didn't show you those torpedoes either. I have a shield on that gives me, like, these little things. Okay, and I run into them and it will give me better shields and heal me as I do it. It's a test on this build because I'm trying it out and see if they work really good. And they do keep me alive, so far it's looking good. Retrofit starship. Okay. Alright. I'm going to kill the cube. There goes that cube. Bye-bye. Yeah, staying next to a cube when it explodes, bad idea. Always want to run a race in it. Really, big ships and cubes, oh my god, really bad to be near when they explode. Because that secondary explosion will kill you if you're a small ship. They used to call the Defiant the warp core dyer. Because you used to kill them so fast that you'd set their warp core off and the Defiant couldn't get away fast enough and it would explode every time. And now I understand what they were talking about. Because I watched a video one day and they were like, oh, the Defiant is a warp core death. I was like, what? And then I made one and I was like, yeah, okay. Okay, I think I already took them. So, yeah, you got 5, alright. Now, they want you to put this on, and I think this thing is the most stupidest attachment ever. I think it's a wasted attachment. Okay, you got to put it on, remodulator, right? And the reason why it's wasted is because they could do without it. They could really get rid of it. And what I'm talking about is I can actually do certain missions with Borg and not have any of them have to use it. None of them. And how that happens is like I say, you switch them out to melee, but there's also a weapon that can change. I don't want to put 2 of them on her. It can change your, like, beam, okay? And I'll show you what that means when I get it high enough. I think, is Drender on my team? No, who's on my away team? Zava, Ambassador, Worf, Marta. Alright. So, Worf needs one. That's why Worf's dying. He ain't got no shields. Worf ain't got diddly squat. Worf ain't got no armor and he ain't got no shields. Poor Worf. We'll have to get him a set of armor somewhere. When I fast level, I don't really look for their ground traits because I don't need to. If the captain stays up, then you're golden. It's when the captain starts dying a lot that you're in trouble. See how it just cuts him down? Right? That's the submachine gun, right? And it will do it like constantly. It doesn't do a lot of damage, like I said. You see the damage, it doesn't do a lot. But with its special, when you hit it, it does it to everybody. See what I'm saying? And it cuts them down really fast. Now, if I take my spear out, okay, we'll switch it out, we'll take my spear out. And then we gotta go to a science lab to unlock a door, right? Now, if I take my spear out and I shoot one of the Borg, okay, I can shoot him a little bit, and then it does, what is it? Well, one of them will do it. There, adapted. And then you see it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, right? And the explosive hurts, and the melee will hurt, alright? But you have to be careful with Borg, because if you get too close, you get this little green thing that goes on you. And when that happens, you're in trouble because you're going to start turning into a Borg. Alright, the melee works pretty good, and it's also electric, so it works good. But as you can see, this, no matter what, cuts right through them. Even when it says adapted, it will still do it. It's one of the best weapons against Borg. And you can get this in the Picard pack. Sometimes the summer event will have it. Not the summer event. What is it? What do they call that? Founders Day? Something like that. First Contact Day. That's it. You do the rocket thing and that, and sometimes they'll give it out during that. They did one year. And then a lot of times it will go on sale during that too. If you can't get it, like I said, melee or a weapon that changes its like phaser, it can change the whatever power it has. And there's only 2 of those. There's another set of those too. Oh no, I suppose those would be event weapons too. Otherwise than that, you have to keep using the remodulator, and I'll show you how to do it. Well, actually, I found a way around it without using it. As you can see, I got that green stuff on me. It's going to try to change me into a Borg, which I am actually a Borg anyways. And I think I can heal out of it. Yeah, I have a lot of ground fun toys to play with. Okay, so as you can see, the Thompson really does it. I'll show you how to do the modulator, just in case you want to know. I don't usually use it. What I do is I'll do this, and I'll show you what the trick is. And I learned it. I didn't see a video on it. I learned it. Okay, if you get something modulated, like say you got a phaser, okay? I'll put a phaser on, just do it. And say it modulates this phaser, and this is Polaron. There's 2 different damage types. See what I'm saying? One's Polaron, one's phaser. So, what you do is, you should go up to the Borg, and you first you gotta find the Borg. You walk in, you shoot the Borg, right? And you shoot him until he adapts, right? You shoot until they adapt. And then the minute they adapt, you... Well, I guess he's not going to adapt. There he goes, he adapted. Then you switch. And you use the Polaron. Until he adapts, then you switch back, and then you use the phaser. See how it works? And then you switch again. Every time he adapts, and you keep switching your weapons back and forth. I found that it works a lot better than that thing. Okay? And if you have like a melee on, then you can use the melee. I mean, of course, the Thompson does way better. You know what I mean? Because this is what happens when you do the adapt and modulator, okay? Alright, he adapted, we gotta do the modulator. They adapted, see? You gotta do the modulator. Your crit hits will still go through, no matter what. Now, if you have to use the modulator, you have to do this. Go up to this. This is the modulator. See how long the modulator takes? See what I'm saying? And yeah, you start doing major damage, and then they adapt. Then you have to do the modulator again. When switching just does it better. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I was messing around one day and found that out, that if you keep switching. And there's also a set of weapons that you can switch the damage type just by hitting B. And those work really good too. But as I said, the Thompson is way better. It works great on them no matter what you do. And then every now and then you have to use the frequently remodulator. But I also think that if you put the frequently remodulator on, you have to use it. Because I've also done it without it. I never put it on and then walk right through the cyborgs. Or the Borg. Because I think the frequently remodulator is stupid. I think it's a wasted piece of junk. Kind of like having a battery that heals like a portion of your shields. You know what I mean? Alright. But yeah, those are my thoughts on that. We'll be taking the Borg technology with us. Thank you very much. I know you guys lost your home and everything, but yeah. We just think that's a dangerous technology for anybody to be messing with. Because nothing comes good from playing with Borg tech. Nope. Nada. Can you imagine them putting a frequently remodulator on your ship and you have to use it all the time when you fight the Borg? That would suck. Oh god, don't give them any ideas, right? Too late. Yeah, she's gonna take off all mad. Get out of here! Oh, gas, gas! Oh, oh, thank God. Let's make sure you don't blow up. That's a good thing. Here, I'm gonna even give you some of this. Let's go. Oh, battle cloak is the bomb! Take that, buddy. And it's a Romulan Star Empire. Where are you?
How dare you?
How dare I what? I dare I do anything. I'm Starfleet. Where are you going? Are you trying to get away from me? Here, let me do this. I'm going to do this to you because you like to do it to me. Check this out. Are we ready? Uncloak. Bye-bye, Mr. Romulan. Have a wonderful day. I should have happened a lot faster. We need to work on this build. Yeah, I guess it has to do with crit severity. I haven't figured it out yet. A lot of them say so, but I just wanted to go a little faster. That's all. It's always nice to have a little faster. Board system, we're out. So yeah, if you want to spend a little money, you can get the Picard set and it'll give you that Thompson machine gun. Or you can wait until it comes around to the mud place, and that's really more money than that. Yeah, I don't get the mud place unless it's on sale. Don't ever do mud unless it's on sale. And I'll show you why, actually. We'll go right to the store and show you. Okay, here's the Zen store, right? Now, this is on sale. This is the on sale area. Of course, they're selling keys, which is nice, but I ain't giving them more money this month. Then you have muds, okay? Now, mud that's the cycle of modulation weapons. We got those in event, so if you have them in the event, you can actually change their power level, and that will help you remodulate. All you gotta do is hit B, and it's really fast, instead of using that frequency remodulator. As you can see, for the Angel suit, 12 grand, I think is a bit much. That gear there, 12 grand is a bit much. A lot of this stuff you got in events, so if you were around and did the events, you ain't gonna worry about it because you already have it. But trying to get stuff out of the mud store without it being on sale is like, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? You're paying way too much for it. So try to find it when it's got a sale going on, like 25%, 50%, you know what I mean? Much better sale. Because, as you can see, that's like 8 grand, okay? That little thing there, that Tholian web sprinter array is 8 grand, and you get, of course, upgrade token. 1 upgrade token, not 10, 1, for 8 grand, right? Now, you go in here, and you can get, I think it's a ship bundle. Yeah, ship bundle. And I always get everything on sale. Never buy anything when it's max price. Try to get a good sale going. If you see like 12% off or 25% off, then go ship buy. Now, this is the Picard bundle, right? Now, technically, off sale, this is like 10 grand. Okay? Now, on sale, you can almost get it for about 3 grand or 4 grand, which is like 25% off. Which is way better than 8 grand. Yeah? I bought it because I wanted it. I don't know why I bought it, because it was kind of foolish, because I had everything in it except for that Marauder fighter and the clothes. That was it I was missing. But it gives you the replica Thompson machine gun and all this stuff that has to do with Picard. Open jacket, TNG Season 1, standard, all good things. You know, if you don't have it, any of this, it's good to get it in a package like that. But you can skip it and get most of it in separate bundles. You know what I mean? But that's where you get the Thompson machine gun. The only other place you get it is Mud's Market. It might be on sale once in a while by itself with an upgrade token. I think that's it, unless they do a promotion. And always look out for your promotion tabs, because there's a lot of stuff in the promotional tabs. Every now and then they'll come out with something. Like, yes, you can get Worf's hairdo and everything. And his warband and everything. You can literally make a Worf yourself and make an old school Worf. Like, I got the Discovery pack. Age of Starter pack was a nice little pack I got. The Black Tribble's funny. Awakening exclusive Veranda. You should check the store for this stuff in Xbox. You'll find a lot of it. You just gotta find out how it's spelt, because sometimes it's spelt different. And you can get a lot of free stuff for nothing. You know what I mean? It don't cost you a damn thing. That barrel is dead. Like I said, that phaser pistol was awesome, and in Verdant, it's even better. And you can get them. They're in the store. You can actually find stuff that's actually extra. Of course, this is all your other things. I get stuff that's extra on my events. I do every event. I usually stop in and see what the event is, and if I got the money, I might buy it out early. If I don't, then I'll do it for the 20 days until I got it. And it only costs 5 minutes of your time. Pop in, grab it, and go. I bought a lot of the bundles. Yep. This is where those torpedoes come from. Is the Legendary First Strike bundle. Yeah, and that's it. I have a lot of ships, way too many. I think I'm addicted, just a tad, just a bit. Also, don't forget to do these things. Okay, we're back to missions. I'm getting sidetracked here, sideballed. Start doing the board stuff and get out of here. Transport. I'm going to put my Thompson machine gun back on. It's much easier. Because you can do them in groups really good with it. Yuppa. Yeah, like I said, I really enjoy it. I really like playing this game. It's fun. Oh, yup. But yes, I'm a ship junkie. I guess you could call me a gambling junkie. I don't know how we want to put it. Every now and then I throw $50 in. And come up with a ship or buy out an event early or something to the fact. The summer events you can't buy out unless you got low buy crystals. A lot of low buy crystals. But I now get it. They usually have the summer event and an R&D event, and then the R&D event is to coincide with the summer event, because you get a lot of low buy crystals, and then eventually you can buy the ship out if you buy the R&D boxes. Don't get me wrong, Star Trek loves their money. Unfortunately, the Tholian thing is still going on, the event, to get the Tholian shield and stuff. Warp core. That's probably what's messing up my phaser build. Next sphere. Somebody got a prize pack. beam to Cabo. Before we go to Kappa, though. Yeah. I said before we go to Kappa, though. I'm going to switch that back out with the Thompson. Now, you can give one of your other characters a Thompson, too, and it will work the same way. I've done that before. Is I give my other characters a Thompson, so that way they can use it instead of me. Yeah, and that works too. Okay, beam down. Here we go. There we go. Oh, and Worf, you can't change his outfit because he's a hologram. Any hologram character on your bridge crew, you can't change their outfit or their look or anything else. They're pretty much stuck that way. You can put them on your crew because they do attract fire, and usually they don't die too much. But you also got to give them shields and guns and stuff like that to make them better. If you want them on your bridge crew. A lot of people use them for their ships. They don't use them on their bridge crew, on their away team. I'm trying to figure out how to make my away team look more like characters in the show, which is how I'm working on. Alright, let's go. Okay. Hello, scientist. Seems familiar, don't it?
Thank
You watched the tutorial last night that I was using. Kind of seems familiar, don't it? Have to save the scientist and shoot the Borg. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this where's the edge? It's like a Borg worm. It's like fixing the planet. Another one. Okay, locate the scientist. Where's Cooper? There's the idiot. Okay, defeat Borg at the camp. Alright, so we'll defeat the Borg first. Now, just about anything will work on the Borg, to be honest. They have to remodulate, but a lot of your specials, they don't remodulate. They just, you know, plow through them. There you go. Invented it. That android is the bomb. The red android. He's got a gun that you can get, and it just blasts a beam of fire across the ground. Takes everything out. Yeah, I've been in a lot of events. I've finished a lot of events. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in my event inventory. Alright, now she can protect against this. Usually I just do this and it heals her. And if it doesn't, we're in trouble. Okay, what do we got? That'll work. Engineer has some toys. Haba! There you go. Okay, now Cooper's going to come over here, and then you got to protect Cooper. Need some better bombs. Turret, need a better turret too. We could go with this, but I don't think it does anything. There it comes. Douche. Come on, buddy. Cooper overriding the force field. Let's go. Where the Borg go? They are. Come on. Get out of here. Yes, I am in a big old Voss suit. First time I've actually used one. Cooper, get back to your job, or I'll shoot you. Alright. Yes, you get a Voss suit. That's another one that's fun to play with. Okay, now you gotta talk to Cooper. Alright, buddy, we're going in. Forward! You going? Nope, suit's gone. There it goes. Only lasts for so long, but it's fun to play with. Any more Borg walking around? Get back there. Alright. Now, unfortunately on this one, we have to stay here and hold this position. Holding positions are fun sometimes, other times not so fun. Especially the Gamma Quadrant mission kind of sucks when you're holding your position. Against Herc. Oh, Herc are nasty when they're holding position on ground. They're like ants. Okay, the main thing you got to worry about here is your team getting turned into Borg. Like, as you can see, Worf's gonna... And if that happens, you're gonna get shellacked. We'll take us down. Alright, we're gonna... Look at that. I'm wearing an outfit called the Kamaki outfit. Yeah, it's really good. But if I was wanting a good outfit, I'd probably be wearing Discovery armor. Because the Kamaki doesn't cut it on some races like Borg and stuff. They usually cut through the shields really quick, and it doesn't cut it on her. Did we do the thingamabob? Oh, we can exit now. Alright, we're out of here. I'm leaving. I ain't sticking around. Sorry, Worf, you're dead. That's all there is to it. We're out. I'm going to run. What's this? Run, run, run. Bye-bye. See you later. The rest of my team can be behind. It's all good. We're going to run like little bitches. Yeah, we're going to run. Run, 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 run. I'm out. I'm going to have the M out M mentality. Okay, species 144, whatever it is fighting them, and the Herc are here. No, not the Herc, whatever they are. I forget what they call them. They're actually pretty good at fighting Borg, to be honest. They captured this one, but...
I need you back here.
Yeah, we're headed back, trust me. I ain't even stopping. I'm not even going to say hi, we're out. Ella's putting up a good fight. Alright, Cooper, we're going to talk to you and then we're out of here. Zavara and Ella are putting up a good fight. Damn, they survived. Keep moving. We're beaming out now, boys. We're out. Because, yeah, species 184, or whatever the heck it's called. I forget what they call them. They are not very likable to the Borg. Actually, they fight the Borg really good. And they have a thing about the Borg. Wherever Borg go, they eradicate whatever they go to. Unfortunately, if it's your home planet, it's a ball of dust. And they always get one catchphrase: "The weak shall perish." Alright, go get the sphere. We're in hot pursuit. The Borg took off. We gotta get to that corner, because this is what's gonna happen to that planet. Say bye to Kappa 3. Kappa 3 is no more. The Borg infestation has ceased. Yeah, they're not very nice about the Borg. None at all. And they don't care if there's survivors down there or not. Oh, it looks like I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Okay. Contact Starfleet. As you can see, the missions are getting a little longer every time. I'm going to buy some armor because Worf needs it. He really could use some. What should we go with? Polyweave, energy dampening, integrated targeting armor. I think we'll go with that. Assimilation. Yeah, we're stopping right here, so we'll pick this up after. I'm going to finish off the last 3 levels. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Hit that follow, like, subscribe button. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I know I'm only doing hours, but the thing is, it's just easier for me to do an hour. And I put it on YouTube, so therefore a lot of people don't like watching more than 1 hour. So we will get back to you tomorrow. Thank you and have a good day. I do not stream on Tuesdays, so Monday and then Tuesday is my day off. I will probably be gaming, but I will not